Our game begins in the year 2147. At this current age, humanity has finally found out how to make stable space travel for just people. There's multiple space colonies, mainly still surrounding Earth. People are still a bit wary about going to other planets. They're trying to terraform. As far as the media is concerned, that's still a ways away. But on one of these space colonies, one of the earliest ones, Space Colony Theta, which has been abandoned ever since a certain incident happens back in the year 2134. The media has not covered this event. They have not gone into exactly what happened, but many people went quote unquote missing. A lot of people speculate they're dead, but the media said that they were just missing. And currently walking through this space colony is, I need to check age here. Okay. A fairly young for their race's age vampire on this desolate space colony, which now is more like just kind of a floating hunk of like rusted iron, pretty much. There's barely any lights working in here anymore. The floor and the walls seem to be the same sickly brownish rusted color. But the reason why this vampire is here is because she was summoned. She received a note, not an email, not a holographic message, which is the most popular form of communication. No, a written note, which nobody does in this day and age, unless they're trying to pull a prank. However, it was about something very personal for her. She didn't know why, but looking at that blood red handwriting on this note gave her this familiar feeling of dread and anger. She knew who this note was from. It was from the original vampire that stripped her life away, her life of being a regular human. And all the note said was, "Meet me at Theta." I'm not exactly sure if this is what he means, but it's the only location called Theta, at least that's on Earth. So this was the best place to actually start. So what are Violet's thoughts at the moment as she is going through this seemingly abandoned space colony?
I would imagine she's probably, in some regard, very cautious, just due to the fact that first of all, this type of communication is not used very often anymore, which makes it seem more legit to her, considering it being from an older hand, which the great vampires usually are very old. And that was the oldest way of communication back then. So she's on her guard and she's very curious as to what could be happening. So she's trying to stick to the sides and the shadows to try and stay out of the main line of sight in case anybody sees her as a target.
Now, I would also like to mention that her senses are kind of going all over the place right now because the smell of blood is all throughout the air, and she can't tell if it is actual blood or if it's just the smell of this metal, this old rusted metal that's been here for just unattended for so many years. Could be both, considering the rumors about this place.
It's true. It would cause very much like a nose blindness of sort. So she'd have to rely on different senses. So that would definitely add to the caution of everything since she can't really identify exactly where it's coming from because it's everywhere. It's kind of like being blind, but like in a different way through her most strong sense.
Now, as she is walking, looking around, going around the various hallways and corridors, I would like you to roll an awareness check. Now, we do not roll 1d20s in this game. For every kind of roll, you roll a 2d6.
Okay. And forgive me if I don't exactly remember how to roll the format for that again. Are you able to tell
Okay,
me?
so it is the exclamation point roll.
Yep.
Then you put a space.
Mhm.
Then the number 2, letter D, and
And a
number
6.
6.
An upside down 9.
Okay. Let me see what we
It
got.
looks like a G wannabe.
Avery said prim game _ die. Result
I got
2d6
9.
6 3.
Okay.
Total 9.
As she is walking, her foot catches on something. It almost makes her trip, but she is able to catch herself just in the nick of time. Though her nerves are now shot up. She has no idea what it was. Was it a hand? Did something just try to grab her? Is there something here? Maybe an animal, maybe an alien. I mean, alien life has still yet to have been proven on Earth, despite them having space colonies. As far as the media would have you believe, anyway.
It's all faked.
But her mind is racing right now. As she looks down to see what it is, she does see it is an arm. A black, shining arm of some creature, most likely a robot, mainly because of the sheen, though she is not able to tell if it is currently moving or if it is still. So what will she do?
I mean, I guess we could investigate to see if it's still actually moving or if it's just the repercussions of me trying to kick the thing off.
Now, your trait does say she is quick to startle.
True. Yes. So I would imagine she would immediately, in the sense, I think she would just assume that it is likely aggressive.
Would she like to try fighting it, or would she like to try doing something else, like running?
I feel like she would probably be better off running because she doesn't have that high of strength.
That is true. Okay. In that case, roll again, this time for coordination.
Avery said prim game _die.
Wow,
Result
amazing.
2d6 4
6.
2. Total 6.
She begins sprinting, which probably not a good idea. I mean, she's never been the best at physical activities, but she tried just getting as far away from that hand as possible. But as she does, she quickly realizes that she is tripping over more things. Luckily, she is still able to catch herself, but as she looks back, she sees more body parts, all with that same black sheen. Legs, a torso. She thinks she may have seen a head at one point.
No. Nope, no thank you. Nope, I'm good. I don't want to be in the middle of the graveyard. Okay.
Now, as she continues trying to run away, she unknowingly bumps into not a wall. At first, she thought it was a wall, but as she hits the ground and looks up to see what it is in front of her, she sees it is a complete version of one of those automatons, standing upright as if it was alive. Now, this is Explodicus. So what does Explodicus want to do?
I knew. Oh boy, I've been thinking of what to say. I'll let her speak first.
You know what? I'm
So-
intrigued. I'm intrigued to know what you would do first because she's like really panicky, so she's likely just shocked and freaked out. And she doesn't have anything to say.
might want to say something because it's like a robot, but
So okay, let me illustrate this a bit more. So she's on the floor, looking upwards at Explodicus. Now, is Explodicus looking down at her yet, or is he looking straight? Because I'm thinking he's looking straight right now and has not looked down.
I think he looks straight, realizes, oh, there's something on the ground in front of me, looks down, and then I have dialogue to go with that.
Okay, so as she's looking up, terrified at these things, and she's thinking, "Oh no, there's one of them there. Is it alive? Is it going to get me?" She then sees its head tilt downwards in a very robotic way. It did not look natural at all. Just like snapped down.
Ouch! That hurt.
To put her in a cage.
So long. Forget. Is.
Gotta go that way and let her outside.
It sounded a bit less intimidating than she thought it would. But she is still very much on guard right now. Ooh. What does she do with the hand?
Just don't rip it off like the other one did.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. I couldn't hear very well, like out of character here. I just couldn't hear too well. I apologize.
Do you need me to repeat anything?
Yeah, possibly the last line that you had said. It kind of broke up, and then it was hard to hear a little bit, and I don't want to miss anything.
You got the ouch part.
Yeah, I got the ouch part.
Let's see, I don't know what all you missed. Oh yeah, about the pain. I think maybe.
Essentially, he just said like, "Ow, that hurt," and then he raised his hand out, attempting it as just like a greeting, and then he said, "Just don't rip it off like the last one."
Oh yeah, that's probably what you missed.
Type of guests you get out here, just rip your arm off as soon as you extend it.
Well, they weren't exactly peaceful.
I mean, I saw a lot of lips out there. I'm guessing to venture that you're probably telling the truth about that. So, quick question: what the heck happened
had
here?
nothing to do with me. My memory's shot. It's repaired.
Oh boy. So I know too about a bunch of things that don't matter, but I can try to help. Just promise me, please. Just please promise you won't kill me. I already have enough people trying to do that.
I'm like most, whatever you would call them, life forms or beings. I am not hostile. Well, not unless I am endangered.
Thank goodness. It's been a rough go of it out there, and this is like the first being I've spoken to that hasn't tried to like, I don't know, like kind of like rip my head off. So I'm grateful for the kindness, or at least just the restraint.
Having your head ripped off or blown off, in my case, is never fun.
Oh, thank goodness. How did you get here? Or is this just like, I know you keep saying your memory might be gone. I'm just curious because there's a lot of other ones that have limbs scattered that look kind of like you in
I
some way.
remember an explosion. I don't remember if it was for me or someone else. And then I woke up and I was like stitched back together, sort of.
Curious indeed. Well, how long have you been here? As far as you can remember, if there's might be a way to
Um,
get out here without being noticed. I was told to come here, and you're the only person I've seen so far, and it doesn't look like there's anywhere that's a clear way out.
all I remember before the explosion is that I wasn't here before.
Gotcha.
So someone must have brought me here, from what I can tell. Unless I traveled here for repair.
We're gonna have to try and investigate this. Well, only if you are willing, but I still have to go where I need to go, and at this point, it seems better to have more adversaries with you than against you, considering the nature of this place so far that I've seen.
Absolutely. What, if I may ask, of course, what would be your name?
My name is Violet. The last name's not really super important right now because I haven't used that in a very long time. But my name, as I'm called for as long as I've remembered, has been Violet. May I ask what your name is, if you remember?
Well, technically it is EXB1108-S, but many people call me Explodicus for some reason.
I like it. You know what? That's better than mine. That's more creative, at least. So it's better to have somebody named Explodicus on my side than against me. So
Yeah.
I am grateful.
Many of the people who have called me Explodicus haven't lasted long. They died of scorch marks and heat death.
Well, you can safely know at this point that it would take a lot more than that to have to actually kill me entirely. So
Well,
I'll try not to get on your bad side.
Also, out of character, that was all improvised. Like that, every single bit of that. Corey didn't message me or anything.
Nope.
No, that was 100%.
I tried my very best.
Ruined it out of the.
Oh, that was that was great.
You're just like, oh, back out of character. Like I was sitting here imagining that story play out, and then you're like, oh, outside of character. That was all.
But yeah, I wanted to like make sure that you knew I wasn't running off like a script or anything. That was 100%.
You saying that is what makes everyone suspicious because we never go off script, so nobody would have suspected that.
Yeah,
he's just proud, and you know what? I'm proud of you too.
I'm proud of him too because that's way better than what I could probably come up with. Because Santa Claus is something else.
Well, speaking of, after introducing their names, they then hear something echoing throughout the halls, throughout the whole facility, even. This is odd, especially to Explodicus, as there shouldn't be anyone here. All of his other brethren are, well, deactivated, and There aren't any other humans here, and yet that strange ho 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 is emitting throughout the entire facility.
Do you hear that? Is it coming from the vents?
Oh man. I don't know how many more disembodied voices I can take.
I just imagine like Leticus pats himself to make sure that he's not emitting the sound.
He is not.
Oh, well, that's a relief. Not again.
As they continue, do they want to go near the sound?
Yeah. My character doesn't technically have feelings, or doesn't really care.
I would say mine would be more cautious to investigate. I would probably trail behind because I'm still very easily startled, and there's a lot going on right now. So I figure somebody named Explodicus would be better to be between me and the disembodied sound.
I don't even have like a weapon.
You are a robot. It is
Yeah.
better than me.
I can just like touch someone.
I am the
My
weapon.
girl hands can't do anything.
But yes, in many ways, I go boom.
They continue towards the noise. The noise gets louder and louder. And as the group enter the room, they see. Well, Explodicus doesn't know who this is. He's got no idea. This is a weird guy. He's wearing a red coat. He's got a goofy hat on. He's got like all this white fur trim. Like that does not seem like that. That looks like a fire hazard. It's also very bright red, bright white. Like you would be killed easily wearing this outfit. And they could also see like part of a beard. Like this dude's very hairy. Like very shaggy white hair. Now, you know what? Hang on. I think it would be so hilarious to
What's
roll to have Violet roll to see if she knows who Santa Claus is. Do you think we should do it? Do you think we should roll to see if she knows who Santa Claus is?
Yeah, see if she can like recognize it after like the many years she's been a vampire. It hasn't like engulfed in human culture anymore, so it'd be pretty funny to see if she knows.
Do it.
Do it.
Watch me get a 1, and I know nothing about Santa.
Well, you can't. You're rolling
_die. Result 2d6 3 1. Total.
Alrighty then.
she stares at the figure for a moment. Well, she might know who this is. The name is escaping her right now, but she does know that there was some legend about some jolly fat guy that goes into your house on Christmas and leaves you gifts. Honestly, it kind of freaks her out.
Feels like an invasion of privacy.
Check your words.
Now, Jacob, can you roll?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Do you want Explodicus to check that real quick?
Avery said set
Yeah,
IE
that's
plus
why
game
you wouldn't
_die.
know who it
Result
is, 'cause he's
2d6
Okay.
2 6.
not supposed
Total,
to be
8.
there.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, he could be like a security kind of robot.
How should I refer to him? Should I refer to him as just Santy, or should I call him Santa Claus?
I guess Santa Claus.
Okay. So Santa Claus knows that they're behind him. Now, he came to this station because he knows that there are humans on here that did not get their Christmas presents because it is actually Christmas. and obviously it is against everything he stands for to not give people Christmas presents, even if they're on a desolate space station. So, does he turn to them to talk?
I think he wants to play it off as he's like trying to turn around and just pretending he doesn't know they're there and just bumps into them playfully.
Okay.
Then he's like, "Oh, sorry about that." Oh.
Explodicus does a full facial scan, looks through every single database of every single person that was ever on this ship, and comes to one solid conclusion. He has no idea who this man is.
Sir, if I may.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Santa Claus.
I'm gonna have to put you in the database. You're not supposed to be.
No, I'm just delivering Christmas presents. You got a couple good ones in there.
So you're a visitor. I have to add you.
does he have like a guest card that he prints out and gives to him? Like, does he have like a card thing on his chest where it prints out like a guest pass?
Yeah, it's gonna say on his arm. That's awesome. That's his only method.
Like, he does a facial scan, types out Santa Claus. That's why his name is spelled that way, because that's how Explodicus thought it was spelled, and then prints out the guest pass.
Here you go, sir. A 72-hour guest pass, I guess.
It's only 72 hours.
I only need one.
After the 72 hours, you kind of have to leave.
Can I just renew my pass?
Is he authorized to use force if he doesn't leave?
I'm authorized to explode.
Oh no!
You know how many motherfuckers have tried killing Santa Claus?
I don't
It's
want
impossible.
to. You seem like a nice fellow. You seem like, but I don't have a choice.
I'm sorry. I just love that last at the end there. Like, it sounded so confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to kill you.
Okay, you cut it out now.
You just can't be here for more than 72 hours.
Oh, man, that's incredible. Now Santa Claus, he was actually on a mission not to give any of them presents. Now he does. So he does not know Explodicus, because Explodicus is a robot. He does not deliver presents to robots. But he does know Violet. He does know that he does have to give some presents to Violet. However, the person that he was here to meet is named River Dawn.
I've got to get going. I've got to look for a specific person.
I didn't know there were other people on here.
Specific person be? If they're on the database, I might be able to find where they are.
I'm looking for someone by the name Riverdale. River. What's her last name?
Riverdale.
What's her last name again?
Dawn.
Dawn. I knew it had a D.
Riverdale. Archie Andrews shows up. Whoa, you guys need me?
I'm looking for a River Dawn.
Yeah, 1 second, sir. He just, like, closes his eyes.
As he's looking, can he turn to Violet?
Yes.
I know you. I've watched you grow up.
Oh man,
She's
that
like
is
that.
the
That's
opposite part
creepy.
of settling. Maybe I'm happy.
And I
with
know
most
what you
people.
wanted for Christmas. They're like, can Santa
she's like,
give
how?
her? Could he just give her a random present and like hope that it is what she wanted?
Okay. What did she actually want for Christmas?
What she wanted for Christmas when she was young, she wanted a sword, but her mom said no because they were dangerous.
I would like you, Jacob, to roll to see what she gets for
Okay.
Christmas.
Even if it's not a sword, I'm okay.
Oh no!
Avery said set IE class game underscore the.
Okay.
Result,
If it was
2d6,
if it was
6,
like a
4.
2, like the
Total,
absolute
10.
lowest, it was going to be Cole.
Sir, probably. Oh no, Prim deserves that more.
As he takes out it's a very thin and very long gift box, which he just kind of took out of like a sack. Like, this thing is longer than this sack. It should not have fit in there. She has no idea what is happening or how that thing works. Might be some weird military contraption.
How did the how what?
I'm Santa Claus.
Well,
Yeah.
that much is certainly clear.
Does
You
she
don't
want to
question
open the
Christmas
box?
magic. Oh,
This thing isn't like booby trapped, right? Like we're good. Like you're not trying to trick me.
open it at your own risk. Oh.
Oh my gosh,
Okay, you know what?
Santa.
You know, at this point, you guys haven't tried to kill me yet, so I can try to open it.
Okay.
Also, the milk you left out last year, didn't you know Santa's lactose intolerant?
I forgot about that.
Well, what do you know? I am too. I have a very particular diet, so I understand that.
What's a?
So this
Yeah.
could be the
Sure.
And then she starts taking off the wrapping paper, and as she does, she sees, well, it's a box. There's no she can't tell what it is without actually opening the box. Does she want to continue and actually open it?
Well, if you were gonna try and kill me, you would have by now. So I guess I'll just open the rest of this.
She closes her eyes and opens the box, and inside, she can't believe it. It's better than she ever hoped. It's a sword, but not any sword. A sword made completely out of vampire killing steel. Or silver. I should clarify, it is silver. It is steel,
Yeah.
but it's also silver.
Ironic.
What? How? I keep saying how, but at this point, I feel like my question's not going to ever be answered because you're going to keep telling me you're Santa Claus. So I'll trust that. But how did this stuff can't be forged like by normal folks? So how did you get your hands on this?
Oh, that's a secret. Oh, I'm Santa Claus.
I felt like that would be the answer.
And I'm glad that I got it right because it's been years.
Oh yes, River Dawn. I found.
Mrs. Claus.
Now,
Mrs. Claus stopped making
I was
hot
actually just
tacos
about
and
to get to
cookies,
that.
and I've
So,
done lost weight.
explode. Oh man,
Mrs. Claus is a big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole world.
Is that why
That was stuck in my head for like 2 weeks straight. Thanks for bringing it back.
is that why Santa Claus is after the ho ho hos?
Why he's after the what?
The ho ho hos.
Oh,
because Mrs. Claus is fat. I was trying to make a joke, and you completely forgot the previous joke, so now you lost context for my joke.
Okay,
Mrs. Claus is fat. We've already established this.
Yes, that's why. That was the point
Sorry,
of
brother. I got the joke.
Okay, yeah, I know. It's okay. As Explodicus was looking through the various archives, databases that he has, he notices that after the year 2134, when the incident occurred, which is something that he also has no memory of other than an explosion, he does see that a database file for a River Dawn was added, but that was after the incident. And he doesn't actually recall
Why does it sound like
meeting
that?
her.
Wait, I don't know.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and immediately rejoin. My phone just sounds horrible for some reason.
Okay.
Is there a way he could like project what he's seeing onto his screen?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's a lot better.
I would like to do that. Like I say, I don't know.
He does he have like a screen on him, or can he just like project it from his eyes? How do you think that would work?
I imagine he has like a projector like right above his eyes.
Okay. Then from his forehead, a ray of light shines out, and it creates the holographic image of the database file for River Dawn. Now, what is odd is a lot of things about her that are usually cataloged in the database for people who actually live on the colony aren't filled out. Birthplace, there's nothing there. Age, there's nothing there. Even a picture of her, there is nothing there. The only thing is the name, and that she is listed as a resident, not a guest.
Well, as you can see, I did find your person, but there's a few strange things if you'd let me explain.
Could I just have her address? How do I find her?
That's the part I need to explain.
Oh.
Can he just pull up like another file that has everything filled out?
Yes.
This is what the file should look like. Picture, name, date of birth, everything that you would expect from even a guest. However, this person you're looking for, River Dawn, I think you said, none of this is filled out other than a name, and yeah.
Well, I'm Santa Claus. I'm just going to search until I find her.
Not only that, if you let me explain it further, there was an incident. I'm not sure if many of you recall, but a good while ago. And hers was added after the incident took place. Not before, not during, after.
Are you saying she died?
No, I don't think
Okay,
so.
good, because I was going to say we kind of need her to continue the story.
I mean, I know you don't care. Your main goal in life is just to deliver presents, but I do. It's kind of my job.
No, I have a family and children at home. Oh, you see, my name's Santa Claus, not Santa Claus.
So I did get it right on your guest tag.
Now I'm just imagining
I was
all
wondering
of.
how you did that.
Now I'm just imagining all of the fears that Violet had about this guy are like now go from 11 to 20 because now she realizes, oh wait, this isn't the jolly fat man from the legends. So who is this guy?
So you're not the guy who just gives people presents all the time, but you found a present that I wanted since I was a child and inexplicably acquired without any other reason other than I'm Santa Claus.
Oh,
What is-
correct. I actually used that sword in army back in the day. Oh,
What is happening?
it was a hand-me-down, but it was a great one. I was just tired of carrying it in my bag.
Oh my
I
gosh.
hand me down. It's older
I-
than you.
Now I'm imagining this like really dark backstory of Santa Claus like being in like a vampire. He was a vampire hunter and he was like in a vampire war and like his and his like I guess like I don't know leader I guess died in the middle of battle and gave him that sword.
Oh boy.
You realize you just admitted to killing some of your kind.
No, I didn't say I was successful. Oh,
Oh, well, that makes it so much better. I feel so much more relaxed.
only thing I was
Anyway.
good at is playing dead. I was not good with a weapon.
Oh my gosh.
So that guest passes for 72 hours, huh? Oh,
Well,
man.
But
All
I'm
right.
here on a
when
good
time
deed, I
comes,
tell you.
if I
I'm
decide,
not here
you
on.
can.
I want to make him Irish.
Okay.
I'm here on good deed, I tell you.
Well, seeing as there's basically no one else here, if the time comes and I decide you should stay, I'll print you another one. Just don't tell my boss.
I don't know if we'll be
Promise
able
I
to find
will.
him.
He's probably dead, but I don't care.
It's
Hey,
okay.
you're
I
right about
understand.
that one.
Well,
he said he's probably dead, but we're not gonna talk about it. I said, yeah, you're right about that one.
If you're not delivering presents to him, then that means he's either been really naughty or he's dead. And either way, I don't care.
Now, as they were trying to figure out what was going on, not only with Santa Claus, but also this River Dawn person, they hear another sound echoing throughout the facility. Some sort of banging.
Do you hear that?
Like
Sounds like another
Like
ho
some-
ho ho trap somewhere.
like someone was hitting on the walls or the floor.
Just imagine Explodicus checks himself again.
No, they like took off his arm, just making sure there's no like devices or anything like going off. No, he's good.
holding it up
sorry,
to the
you
ear,
guys weren't
shaking it a little bit.
Yeah. well.
Every time there's a noise that I can't identify, we always find another person. I will check it, but only if
What?
everybody else goes first.
I'll go. I want to go. I'll do it. Let Santa Claus
I
do
use
it.
my projector light as like a flashlight.
Yes. So Santa Claus takes the lead, but
Hey, robot man, shine your light.
but Explodicus does light the way. Does Explodicus want to introduce himself?
Yeah. I
Bless you.
my apologies for the lack of manners on my end. I'm hold on, I have to pull up his name again. I just imagine he likes to like formally introduce himself. So that's something that he just did. Oh yes, my apologies for the lack of manners on my end. I'm EXB1108-S. You can
Nice to meet
call
you,
me
EXE8 Bay Die Dash Dex.
something like that. You can call me
Something like that. I don't
Explodicus.
know. Oh, Explode a kiss.
Yeah.
Well, I've got something for you too.
I don't know where it came from, and all I can remember is an explosion. So if that tells you anything.
Okay, never mind. I was going to say, can Santa give him a lump of coal for just because he has the word explode in his name? But then I was like, then he told his backstory, and now I'm thinking, nah, it wouldn't make sense.
As they continue further, again, Santa Claus in the lead, but Explodicus lighting the way, and Violet staying close-ish behind. She wants enough space away from these two, particularly Santa Claus, but she still doesn't want to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
And as they start going towards the noise, they see what looks to be a small glowing light coming from a figure who was crouched on the ground.
May I ask you to identify yourself?
Sarah said, oh, wait, here. Wait.
Is she hitting a bong?
Yes.
Is that the glow of the lighter?
Yeah.
Miss, that is
Amazing.
illegal on this colony.
Yeah. It doesn't even have anything in it. So I just thought that was what he was.
I know,
Oh,
I
well,
got that.
I don't care. I don't get paid at all to do this.
In the corner.
Can Santa Claus walk over?
Like, can I hit that?
Can he
Yeah.
walk over and just grab it from her and just hit it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Does she care?
No.
I just.
I think I'll be a little stunned that it's Santa Claus.
Hello, little ho ho ho. Let me hit that.
He already did, but he's asking now.
I just imagine Explodicus turns off the projector beam.
As they see this very odd woman crouched over, just like taking turns with Santa, hitting up the bong. This is either that River Dawn person or a new stranger on this ship.
So,
Odd. Who are you calling odd?
who are you?
I'm River.
Are you River Dawn?
Yes.
Huh. You know, I had the urge to find you, but I can't remember why.
I just remember.
You remembered a sword that I wanted for like I don't know how many years, but you don't remember why you wanted to talk to her about 20 minutes ago?
I know nothing about you. That was just
Oh my
lucky.
god.
Yeah,
Oh,
that. About that specifically. I can he just pull up the projection screen again?
Yes, is he showing her her like database entry?
Yeah,
Is this you?
this is
Looks
you
like me.
actually.
How do you know if it looks like you or not? Because it doesn't have a picture.
It does.
It just got your name.
That is correct. It only has her name and the
Looks like
year
my
that
name.
she joined.
And it just says the year you joined. It says resident. And don't have no other information.
Yeah. Well, the year she joined is also kind of important, but
Wait.
But why was Santa
Yes,
sent after her? Because I really can't remember.
Because he's Santa, he was going to give her a present.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I come to deliver you a present.
I got a present.
You got two, as a matter of fact.
Oh. Well, why are we stalling? Give me my present.
Where did I put that bag?
It's right there.
Oh, right. So do I have to like roll to see if I can grab what she
Well,
wants?
what does she want? Let me know first. What does she want?
What do I want? She she wants a new bong because hers
I
is
was
broken.
thinking that.
Okay.
I
That-
imagine, like, all of his presents, like, he gives people presents, but all of the presents he carries are just, like, parts of his past.
Does she also want the complete series of Home Improvement?
Yes, please.
Okay, so new bong and complete series of Home Improvement. All right, Santa Claus, roll.
Avery said set IE class game underscore
That'd
dot.
be the best
Result
gift ever.
2d6 6
Okay.
Well, got one
Total,
of the things.
7.
You got so as he pulls in the bag and he gives it to her, she unwraps. The one is a new bong. I'm going to add that to your items.
Is it a bubbler?
Yes,
Bubblers are nice.
with Tim Allen's face on it.
And okay, yes. I have to make it super specific.
I wonder if they
Tim
have a Tim Allen
Allen bubbler
Tim
bong.
Allen bongs.
Oh, I made sure to specify it was a bubbler. Tim Allen bubbler bong. And then as she opens the last one, it is Home Improvement, but it is only like
That's right, Corey.
a random DVD with like 3 episodes on it. It doesn't even say what season it's
like-
from.
Watch it only have the last 3 episodes.
It's like seasons.
Or it has the last episode of each season.
Season 7, episode 20.
Season.
It's just a
7.
compilation of Wilson.
Season
Heidi
4
ho,
episode
neighbor.
No, a compilation of Wilson saying "Heidi ho, neighbor."
Heidi ho, neighbor. Hey, Tim. Heidi ho,
Jacob.
neighbor.
Jacob,
Yeah.
it's season 4, episode 20.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I made that
You know what? Yes, I'm putting that.
Amazing.
That made me want pie.
Why pie?
I don't know.
3.14159.
What's after that?
I thought
I
he said his
forget.
room is size 9.
No, he said 3.14159.
Oh,
Lots
Then
of other
after-
numbers.
After that, it's 6271798547675
his Roomba was a size 9.
Or his Roomba.
It was a size 9.
Why would his Roomba be a size
I don't know,
9?
that's what I thought he said.
Boom, boom, boom.
So, what does she think of her presents?
Well, obviously, the best present is the one episode of Home Improvement.
Oh, I'm sorry. You see that? You see that bong there? That was my bong. I just gave it to you. So you can
Is
try
that-
it.
Is that pirated? Because I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take that from you.
Oh my
And
If
gosh.
you try and take it from me, I'm gonna hiss at you.
No,
I-
it's not pirated. It was
come
bought.
on, you can have it. I don't want it.
I just realized instead of doing like a historical figure thing like Doctor Who does, it like one of the sessions is going to be us going back to Tim Allen making Home Improvement to tie it all together.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Like, yeah. There's only one person I know of who can fix this.
Well,
Yeah, exactly, Santa Claus.
if I can't have that, I mean, I do understand it as your present. Can I at least have you fill out your file? Because I can't leave without you doing that first.
What?
He wants to fill out your file.
Oh
He
yeah,
has to-
fill out my files.
So he scans her face, and he gets her picture, and he's starting to scan for her bio data. Now, what's weird is when he does scan for her bio data, he is able to get most of it. However, age is all glitchy. Like, it doesn't stay at a single number. And birthplace is also doing the same thing.
Not again. This system keeps messing up, I swear.
I didn't think robots could swear.
Well,
I imagine that's just like
found-
I imagine that's just like a delusion.
Uh,
I do have a profanity filter, but it was broken when something exploded.
When your
Uh,
heart exploded.
Well, now that they are all together, they hear a scraping sound. And
Not
this time it's not coming from deeper into the facility this time. It was actually just right behind them on the other side of where River was sitting.
oh, come on. No more surprises.
I just imagine Explodicus gets ready to. Well, he doesn't know. He just gets subconsciously gets ready to explode.
So
He just arms himself.
is
But he doesn't
Santa
even
walking
realize.
over to the sound, or
I mean, do you want him to?
sure?
As Santy walks over, he is met by a guy.
Oh,
Seemingly
hello, guy.
normal human guy. He's wearing a long-ish coat. It kind of looks like a lab coat in a way, like a beige color.
Nice to meet you.
No, name is the Doctor. By the way, is this facility any more abandoned? Are you the only one here? Are there more people? I'm trying to find someone I can talk to.
So far, there's a robot and a person.
I'm kind of like security. I can. If you're looking for someone, I can help. But that's
Oh,
just about it.
fantastic. Finally, some service around here. Well, hello, my name is the Doctor, as I already mentioned, and, well, you see, there was something...
What's the Doctor?
No,
Are
just
you
the
telling me your
Doctor.
mama named? Are you telling me your mama named you and your last name is Doctor? Is there any other doctors in this neighborhood?
Can I just check the database?
Well, he does, as he pulls up the database, he scrolls through every resident and every guest ever registered that went by like the moniker of Doctor, and he could not find any that matched this man's description.
Hey, sir, if I may, I'm gonna need you to fill out a guest form, a guest thingy. It's not really a form, but
Don't worry. I already have my guest pass here. And he pulls out some small thing that, well, it looked like the pass. It was very. I mean, it looked to be roughly the same shape, but it had all the information that the official guest pass would have.
would you have happened to come before the incident? And I just don't remember filing you.
Well, you see, that's actually what I was looking into. You see, there's something in the, I suppose you could call it the main control room here, and I was hoping that I might be able to get some assistance with it.
I mean, I can tell you maybe where it is. I mean, systems are a little damaged, so it might not be the most precise directions.
Well, maybe it would be better if I just showed you. I'm not exactly sure what the rest of this group is, but if you want to all follow me, I can show you all my predicament.
Okay.
I haven't died yet, so I guess I'll just keep going.
Oh, why'd you be worried about that?
Have you been here long?
Not really, just maybe the past 5 minutes or so.
Ah, all right then. You know what? Lead away, bud.
As this mysterious doctor started leading the way, I would like everybody to roll awareness.
They were rolling
Set
a
IE class set.
2d6.
Every set IE class game underscore die.
I almost
Result,
forgot we were
2d6,
rolling that for a
4,
second. I was
2.
just going to put
Total,
exclamation
6.
point roll.
Cal said, roll 2d6. Every
Why
set
is
Cal
the
game
die
underscore die.
roll different?
Result, 2d6.
Oh,
2,
that's just the
6.
rules for
Total,
this
8.
for the Doctor
Riverdon
Who
said
game.
2d6.
That's just how they say it. You have to
I
do
don't
it.
even do it.
Is it
Exclamation
Every set prim game
point,
underscore
roll,
die.
if
space,
Wow.
Result, 2d6. 2, 2.
letter D,
Total,
then
4.
6.
Explodicus said,
if
roll
I'm
2d6.
addressing you, is it
Every set
doctor
Explodicus
or
game
the
underscore die.
doctor?
Result,
Like,
You're
2d6.
you're
1, 1.
you're
Total,
so
2.
close, Sarah.
Riverdon said, roll 2d6.
Here, hold on. I'll show you.
You can call me Doctor. That's fine.
doctor,
Okay.
my apologies. I did not give you my name.
Space.
If that matters.
Well,
Oh, well, of course.
Um,
I would
yes,
just
my name
copy
Every
is
set Riverdon game underscore die.
EXB
Result,
11-8-S,
4,
but
1.
you can call me
Total, 5.
Explodicus.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll call you Explodicus. That is a bit of a mouthful.
3
Yeah,
times.
I do prefer Explodicus, even though that's what people say before
3
they
times.
turn to ash and dust. I don't know why, though.
Oh dear. Well then, hopefully that doesn't happen to any of us on this trip.
Well, only when people are trying to attack me.
Well, I'm certainly not going to try any of that.
Okay.
Now, I did just want to mention that there seemed to be a bit of other automatons similar to you that were scattered about the ship. Do you know anything about that?
Do they look like me?
Very much so, yes.
Are they in one piece or in multiple?
Well, that's actually part of my problem. Before he could elaborate, they heard another scraping sound from behind them, but this was different. The scraping sound coming from the doctor was more sounding like shoes or something scraping against the floor. This sounded like something metallic scraping along, kind of really slow.
That's your problem.
Now, Explodicus doesn't notice with that roll. Explodicus does not notice at all. However, the others, particularly the doctor, do hear this. Doctor looking back. That is what I'm referring to. As the others look back, they see the various parts of the other robots, the arms, the legs, like dragging themselves across the ground, seemingly chasing the group.
So that's what grabbed my leg earlier when I ran into you. Explodicus.
Yeah. I don't know how to say this, and I don't know why it's not doing it, but I've used some of those parts and I'm confused.
It is odd. It seems like you're not affected. Well, that's good in my case. Then I suggest we should run.
Yeah,
Probably the best
that's
choice.
great. Let's do exactly that. Or else I'd explode.
Let's all roll for
Cal
our
every set Cal game
coordination.
underscore die.
Whoops.
Result,
I gotta
1d20,
get out.
18.
I gotta get out of
Every
habit
set
of just
set IE class game
exclamation
underscore
point
die.
roll.
Result,
We've
2d6.
been
I just-
spoiled by that.
Total,
I
3.
copied it
Every set
and I
Explodicus
just
game
paste
underscore
it over and over.
Result, 2d6.
Ooh.
2, 1.
So smart.
Total,
I actually
3.
should do that too.
Cal said,
I got
roll
our
2d6.
rolls confused.
Every set Cal game underscore die. Result, 2d6.
Why is my
5,
obsession
6.
with getting fours?
Total, 11. Prim
Oh
said,
boy.
roll 2d6. Riverdon
That's
said,
okay. I
roll
got a 2
2d6.
and then a 3.
Every set prim game
We
underscore
just
die.
need a 1, which I
Result,
hope we don't get.
2d6. 1, 3.
Avery
Total,
just doesn't like
4.
us today.
Every said Riverdon game underscore
The
die.
lowest number
Result,
2.
2d6.
As
2, 3.
as the
Total,
group
5.
try sprint. Well, hang on. I should. Yeah, I should look because
Avery's just
those
gotta
were
get
low.
used to having to roll a new dice. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's growing pains.
Sorry, Avery. It's not us. It's the rules.
Giving birth to new numbers.
As the group started trying to run away, while the arms and the legs were fairly slow, easy to stay away from, the torsos and the heads were oddly enough the tough ones to get away from, as instead of scraping themselves along the ground, they were rolling. Now, the doctor was oddly enough fairly able to dash ahead. The others were lagging behind, so much so that one of the heads was rolling fast enough that it was getting dangerously close to Santa Claus's leg.
Can Santa try to avoid it?
You can try to avoid it, or you can try to kick it. Or if you roll ingenuity, there's another thing that could happen.
What's the other thing?
You'll have to roll ingenuity to find out.
Sure, I'll do it.
Avery said set IE class game _ die. Result
I was going to say
2d6.
something, but I don't want it to be it.
Total 6.
As Santa Claus sees the head almost getting to his leg, he quickly takes out his toy sack and scoops it up. Now, he immediately closes it. Explodicus knows that in dangerous situations that they can explode, even just the heads by themselves, though that does fully kill their line of robots.
So now you tell me after I scooped it up.
Well, he notices that the bag doesn't like change after the head was put in there, so it doesn't appear that it exploded, though he's not sure.
I don't know how smart of an idea. Those. They explode. Like me, probably, I think. I'm pretty sure I exploded. I mean, it's in my name.
Why is it trying to attack me?
I don't know.
Doesn't it know that I bring presents?
No, not really. I didn't. Also,
I think
you gave me a present, so yeah.
I think
Man,
it's a little
I
more
tell you,
concerned
it-
with you being an intruder, like me, and I think everyone except for Explodicus.
And say, doesn't seem too interested in chit chat with
I'm
us.
not an intruder.
Wait a minute.
You have a
No.
guest pass.
That is exactly. I'm a guest, not an intruder.
Wait.
No, I'm
Could
here.
I try taking their guest passes?
You could, yes. In that case, we'd probably have to like toss them to you, unless you want to try to take them from us. What would you rather do?
Actually, I could just tell you to show it to them.
Okay.
Have you ever checked to see if I had one? That's actually interesting. I don't think we ever did.
I printed you one.
No. Oh, did you? I didn't hear
I think
you say
maybe.
you printed it for her.
Okay, just making sure in case that was like part of the reason why they're after us.
I imagine he probably did when he printed the first one.
Okay. Then in that case, have Explodicus tell us to do that, and then I'll let you know what we got to do.
Right, that's what I figured. Everyone, just show them the guest passes that you have. That
Okay.
I've printed you.
So everyone except Explodicus, roll and this is for presents.
Every set cal game underscore die. Result 2d6 1 4.
Oh no.
Total 5.
We're not
Set
very
IE class set.
convincing.
Roll 2d6. Every set IE class game underscore die.
Oh,
Result
I think
2d6 3 1.
is pretty
Total,
good though,
4.
isn't
Did
it?
we use
Prim set.
inspiration
Roll 2d6.
or like,
Every set prim game
Oh
underscore
yeah,
die.
we haven't used our
Result
inspiration
2d6
yet.
2 4.
somebody rolled an
Total
11.
6. Riverdon said. Roll 2d6. Every
I
set
don't know.
Riverdon
I
game
don't think
underscore
it's
die.
me.
Result 2d6 5 6.
Corey, are
Total,
you using
11.
inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every set IE class game
I'll use
underscore
mine
die.
too. Why not?
Result
Fuck. Well, I got a
2d6
5.
4 1. Total
Okay,
5.
well that's
Cal said,
better.
roll
At
2d6.
least.
Every set cal game underscore
I don't
die.
know if I would use
Result
mine, 'cause I have the
2d6
present.
4
I have the
3.
Yeah, your
Total,
your
7.
presence is really good.
Wait, my presence is really good
Could I
too
just-
because I'll remember
Oh
we
yeah,
put it.
that's right.
Could I just turn to face the robot things chasing us?
So do I
Yes.
still?
So they
Does
do
that still
so.
count as an inspiration roll or?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
As we all stop, we all show our guest passes. And as we do, the robot parts stop.
Come with me.
Oh, that's good to know. Then I could probably get out of here on my own. Well, just in case I need your help, if you wouldn't mind, my ride, I suppose we could call it, is kind of trapped at the moment by your friends here.
Friends is a strong word.
Return to posts, if you will.
The parts then begin moving backwards.
Whoa.
Show some kindness to our guests.
You know, I still have one of the heads of those things.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
probably not there anymore.
Do you want to keep it?
If I had something that was explosion proof, I would love to. But no,
I mean,
I'll let it loose.
I was gonna say your toy bag is.
Oh, my toy
like-
bag is explosion
Yeah,
proof.
yeah. It's Christmas magic. If you put something in there, it's not gonna damage anything.
I don't know, because the minute I pull it out of the bag, it might explode in my hand.
That is true. So you want to just keep it in there?
Nah, I'm gonna release it.
Okay. Santa Claus opens the bag, the head rolling out, receiving the commands from the other parts, and starts rolling back with the others.
Good.
That should solve your problem, but I will come with you if you're still offering.
Yes, please. I think that would be very helpful, just in case there's something else we need to do to get by them. He kind of leans back to the other parts, moving away.
Can I
think
tag
they
along?
should have been deactivated. I don't know
Can
why
I tag
they
along?
reactivated. Maybe because they said in a tree.
Why sure? Wait a minute. Are you Santa Claus?
Oh, I'm Santa Claus. I'm Santa Claus. Oh, Santa Claus.
Don't get him started.
I see.
He's not.
Well, I suppose I won't. In that
Hold
case,
hey, let me ask you a question, the doctor.
just doctor's fine.
All right, the doctor. What is it that you want for Christmas?
What do I want for Christmas?
What do you want for Christmas?
That's actually a good question. I haven't really thought about it. Let's see here. Could get some new polish for the TARDIS, or could get a new phase.
Wait a minute.
You know, I'll get back to you on that.
When he said TARDIS, I just imagine Exploded Test is like, oh, that's why they reactivated.
Ooh, he knows
Santa could
something.
be like, Santa's like, I was just going to give it, like, I imagine Santa Claus has a sticker that he just found, a really cool sticker. And he's just like, here you go.
Yeah, do you want him to do that?
Nah, I'll wait.
Give him a phone book.
A phone
Somebody's
book.
ironic. You can give him. Yeah, because I don't know if your TARDIS is the same as the TARDIS in the actual show or not.
Yes. Yeah, his
You should
is.
know
Yeah.
it. That's ironic.
TikTok.
Listening.
And he turns to Violet. And who are you? Your complexion is certainly unique for a human, that is.
Are you making? Are you implying something?
No, I'm not implying anything specific. Just making an observation.
There's at one point there was a lot of robots and they were after me, and then I just keep finding people and they keep asking me who I am, and the only thing I can offer is my name, unfortunately, until I get to know people better. I can't give that information away freely. So I can just be called Violet.
All right, then. Works for me.
Let's just pull up the cameras for the ship. I didn't, or the colony. I'd assume they'd have something.
Yes. Yes, you could do that.
He's looking for the aforementioned TARDIS.
And as he's doing that, the doctor turns to River as well. And who might you be?
I'm River Dawn.
River Dawn. Oh. Oh! Well, that perfect. You're the one I've been looking for.
God, that's never a good thing to hear from any
Especially in
sort
a
of
place
doctor.
like this.
You know the doctor. I was also looking for her.
Man, you're
Everybody
popular.
has
Strange
Yeah,
coincidence, isn't it?
Yes, would you like to
For
smoke the
different
bomb?
reasons, I hope.
Oh, no, I don't smoke. I can't do that. But the reason why I was looking for you in particular is because I've gotten some leads, we'll just say, that you have a very peculiar device on your hands, and, well, I might have to confiscate that.
Yeah, it's called a bong. I was trying to do the same thing earlier.
No, not that. Do you have something that can alter time?
So
right.
long.
Yeah.
I might have something. What?
Nothing at all, love.
Well, I suppose we can talk about it more once we actually get to the TARDIS. And as Explodicus was looking through all the camera feeds, he does see in the main control room there is, well, the only thing that shouldn't be there, he assumes this is the TARDIS that the doctor is referring to. Some blue box of some sort. It looks oddly old. Like, this is not something that 2100 era Earth has.
That might be your blue box thing. Not
And it
important.
and it is currently covered in robots. Not just robot parts. Like, the robots kind of look like monkeys in a barrel where they're all like connected through their arms and stuff. They're doing that around the TARDIS.
Nice parking.
Well, it's not like I really have a choice on where it parks, at least not initially.
That's fair, I guess. What is it supposed to be, other than a blue box?
Well, lets me travel around. You know, travel from place to place, star to star, anywhere really.
Huh. You're strange.
Yes, get that a lot. Now then,
Did you get your uniform from Heinz Doofenshmirtz?
I do not know who that is, but he sounds like a very interesting fellow.
Oh, he was.
I like the idea that Santa Claus knows Heinz Doofenshmirtz.
Well, we should probably get going. I don't know when or if they'll reactivate seeing the TARDIS as a threat.
I agree. Onward. And with that, the group start making their way towards the control room, ending our first session.